All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. Early evening here in Wisconsin Rapids for our final game here on the north field of the day. It'll be Harland and Wisconsin Rapids to wrap things up here as Wisconsin Rapids coming off 5-1 win, an exciting win over Kaukauna. Hartland dropped a tough one. Dropped a tough one earlier today to Marshfield. So it should be a pretty good game here this afternoon or this evening. Ethan Dillingham will be on the mound for Wisconsin Rapids. Reminder that today's pregame show is brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Batting first for Hartland in left field is Jackson Scholes. Batting second in right field is Will Nemechek. Batting third. In center field, Colton Harriet. Batting fourth at first base is Brendan Foley. Brady Carpenter bats fifth. He's the DH. Anderson King bats sixth at second base. Jacob Lorbecky bats seventh at third base. Logan Bark is the catcher, and Carter Scott is the shortstop. Ben Ott will be behind the play, or will be on the mound for our final game of the day. Ethan Dillingham on the mound. Caden Shalinski catching for him. Landon Freeman in the left. Jordan Seligowski in center. Matthew Vollard in right. Jared Seligowski at third. J.J. Oswald at short. Owen Hahn at second. And Eli Graff over at first base again here for this one.
In right field, number 32, Will Nemechek. In center field, number 3, Colton Harriet. At first base, number 4, Brendan Foley.
We're going to hear from our friends here at Next Step Prosthetics, and our first pitch will be coming up right after this. You are watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
All right, welcome back to the Quadplex here in Wisconsin Rapids. Game's already done here today. You can see them scrolling through on our bottom right. Bruce Schaff, Derek Freeman will be our umpires tonight. Wisconsin Rapids 5-1 over Kaukauna. Marshfield will be taking on Appleton momentarily. It'll be Mike Steinwagner and Joe Anderson over on the south field for you. Earlier today, it was a 4-3 winner, Marshfield over Hartland. Stevens Point fell to Appleton today and then fell to Menominee just a couple of moments ago. I believe that game's finally wrapped up on the south field. Let's check it here. Stevens Point, Menominee. Yep, that one's over, and the final score of that one was 9-5. Menominee. So again, thank you all for tuning in today. It is our final game of the day here on the north field, and then we'll be right back with you tomorrow, starting at 11 a.m., Marshfield and Menominee, followed by Wisconsin Rapids and Appleton at approximately 1:30. And if the weather holds out, we will have the conclusion of our Wisconsin Rapids Marshfield game that was played on Wednesday, then called off due to rain and thunderstorms. That will be hopefully replayed after the Rapids and Appleton game. Jackson Scholes to lead things off, the left fielder. First offering from Ethan Dillingham misses outside, and we are underway here right at 6 o'clock. Right on the nose. Swung on and missed. Ball and a strike to Scholes. Nemechek awaiting on deck, followed by Colton Harriet, the center fielder. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's one in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Dillingham fires back, swung on and missed. Ethan picks up his first strikeout of the day. That's a Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. And there's one away here in the first inning. 1 up and 1 down now for
Right fielder, number 32, Will Nemechek.
Will Nemechek. Ethan Dillingham in pumping strikes early. Ethan, second baseman usually for Wisconsin Rapids. The 0-1, missed outside. Nemechek able to hold off, evens it up at a ball and a strike. From head to toe, for all your orthopedic needs, place your trust in Wisconsin River Orthopedics. Learn more at WROinstitute.com. Ground ball back to Dillingham. Steps, lollipops it over to first for the second out. That'll bring up Colton Harriet. Colton, the center fielder today for
Center fielder, number 3, Colton Harriet.
for Hartland. First offering misses for a ball. Brendan Foley of Harriet's able to get on here. Breaking ball is a beauty, and it's in there for a strike. Evens it up at 1-1. Caden Shalinsky, the catcher here in game 2. After Adam Bouchard caught the previous game, over to short, and that'll retire the side here in the first. 1-2-3 inning for Dillingham. We played a half an inning. It's Harland nothing. Rapids coming up. You're watching American Legion Baseball and Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
All right, we go to the bottom of the bottom of the first inning. Landon Freeman, followed by Ethan Dillingham and Matthew Vollert. Jordan and Jared Seligowski are 4 and 5. Eli Graff at 6. Caden Shalinsky bats 7th. Owen Hahn bats 8th, and J.J. Oswald, the shortstop, bats 9th for Court Halber and the post 9 Rangers. Ben Ott will be on the mound for Harland here this afternoon. Hard-throwing right-hander. Logan Bark struggling to struggle during Ben's warm-up pitches to corral most of them, but nonetheless, they're ready to go here in the bottom of the first inning. Landon Freeman had the big hit in the Kaukauna game, a 2 RBI bloop single that drove in a couple of runs for post 9. He'll be going up against a hard-throwing right-hander, Ben Ott. First offering to Landon, misses low for a ball, and we are underway here in the bottom of the first. The 1-0, pumps the zone for a strike. See you later. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Landon Freeman. Swung through it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Give you the defense behind Ben Ott here in a moment. The 1-2 to Landon. Can be grounded back up the middle, and a leadoff base hit for Landon Freeman. He continues his hot hitting. And Rapids has a base runner here to start the bottom of the first. That'll bring up Ethan Dillingham, the pitcher.
Rangers pitcher, number 7, Ethan Dillingham.
Foul straight back into the screen, right back at us. 0-1 to the Rapids pitcher, Matthew Vollert on deck. Healthy lead over there at first for Landon, not anything too crazy. The 0-1. Swung over the breaker, and it's 0-2. Runner at first. Ben Ott shakes about 2 or 3 of them off. Gets the third one he likes. Back over to first, and Freeman back in time. Nearly over slid first base. That's what Ben Ott saw. Ben comes set on the 0-2. Right-hander fires. There goes the runner. It's strike 3. He's going to be out, but Freeman's going to take second on the wild pitch. It is a strikeout to Dillingham, and there's one away here in the first for Matthew Vollert.
Right fielder, number 11, Matthew Vollert.
Runner in scoring position for Wisconsin Rapids. Vollert swings through the high heat, and it's 0-1. Metallico in Wisconsin Rapids is one of North America's largest aluminum built and slab producers. Come get to know Metallico and how their mission, visions, and values set them apart. Find your future job at Metallico and apply online at metallico.com. Vollert behind 0-2. Ott stares in and going to go through the signs again as Logan Bark will be out to talk to Ben. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality that you can trust. Runner at second and 1 out. Ben from the belt. The 0-2. There goes Freeman. And Landon's going to steal third. Landon's put himself in a good spot. Single. Got to second on a wild pitch and just stole third base with 1 out for Matthew Vollert. The 1-2 to Matthew. Fly ball to right field. Over on it is Nemechek. He's going to be caught. Freeman's going to tag. The throw from right field is going to be cut off. Rapids leads 1-0. The sacrifice fly to right. Matthew Vollert picks up another RBI. And Wisconsin Rapids leads 1-0 here in the first.
Center fielder, number 16, Jordan Soligowski.
Jordan has struggled this weekend. Looks at a strike there. Drops a bit low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Jarrett is on deck for Wisconsin Rapids with 2 outs here in the first. That one skips away, and it's 2-1 to Jordan. Jackson Scholl's out in left. Colton Harriet in center. Well, Nemechek out in right. Missed inside, and Jordan Soligowski ahead 3-1. Ben Ott back. And walked him on 5 pitches. That's something that Jordan has not had the luxury of doing much this weekend, is getting on base. And 2-out walk will bring up Jarrett Soligowski.
Third baseman, number 14, Jarrett Soligowski.
Jordan stays put. First offering is just foul. Right past Foley at first. Would most definitely have scored Jordan if that would have, if it was fair, it would probably have been caught, but no balls and a strike to Jarrett. Jordan stays put. The 0-1 is in there for a strike, 0-2. Hot looks in. There goes Jordan. Swung on and missed. Down goes Jared Seligowski to end the first inning. Rapids scores 1 on 1 hit. They leave 1 stranded. We've played 1 complete. It is Wisconsin Rapids 1, Hartland coming up. For Hartland, nothing. Wisconsin Rapids 1, Hartland, nothing. You're watching American Legion Baseball and Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
All right, we go to the top of the second. For Hartland, it'll be Brendan Foley, Brady Carpenter, and Anderson King for Hartland here against Ethan Dillingham in the second. Foley at first base today for Hartland. And they dropped a tough one yesterday. They gave up 8 runs in the first inning against Appleton yesterday, fell to the Double Days, and then dropped one earlier today against Marshfield 4-3. There's the one down the middle for a strike. They'll be in action tomorrow, I think, against Kokona on the South Field at 11. There'll be Marshfield and Menominee here at 11. And then Rapids and the Double Days from Appleton at 1:30. Breaking ball drops a bit low, 2-1. Again, really hoping that the weather holds out and we're able to bring you the conclusion of Wisconsin Rapids Marshfield conference game that got rained out in the bottom of the 5th inning on Wednesday. They're really hoping to be able to finish that off tomorrow. The 2-2. Count runs full at 3-2. Dillingham back home, 3-2, walked him. So leadoff walk for Hartland. We'll bring up Brady Carpenter.
Designated hitter, number 10, Brady Carpenter.
So leadoff walk for Hartland. Got a runner at first and nobody out. First one missed away, and it's 1-0. Whitetail Properties Real Estate is your premier hunting land, farmland, and recreational land broker. If you're looking to buy or sell, Central Wisconsin agents are Brian and Evan Roosh at whitetailproperties.com. Just missed a bit high on that one to Carpenter, the DH hitting for the pitcher Ben Ott. And the 2-0. 3 balls and no strikes. To the number 5 hitter, Brady Carpenter. Anderson King on deck. A lefty for Hartland. Hits off the heel of Foley that time. It lofted it over there to Dillingham. Three balls and no strikes. Walked him again, 4 pitches. So back-to-back walks here to start the second. But bring up the second baseman, Anderson King.
Second baseman, number 20, Anderson King.
First offering to Anderson. Gets the call on the outside corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. 1-0 Rapids here in the top of the second. Hartland threatening. Dillingham fires back home. Fly ball out of play, third base side. It's 0-2. Have Quality Plus Printing design and print for you. Invitations, tickets, booklets, banners, labels, postcards, programs, and so much more. All done with amazing custom work, quick turnaround time, and awesome customer service. Quality Plus Printing, getting your words out in Wisconsin Rapids. Phil Hartley and company over there. Jacob Lorbecki on deck, the third baseman. Anderson King trying to deliver here for Hartland with nobody out in the top of the second. The 0-2 from Dillingham. Inside, and it hits off of Shalinsky. Runners will advance on the wild pitch. Now base hit. Will score a couple here for Hartland. Eli Graff plays in at first. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Shalinsky keeps it in front of him that time. He runs even at 2-2. Foley and Carpenter, the runners. 2-2 back home. High chopper to second. Dillingham will take it himself off the mound. He'll drive in a run. Foley will score. Carpenter heads over to third. And Hartland is on the board here in the second inning. Jacob Lorbecki now.
Number 1, Jacob Lorbecki.
First offering to Lorbecki is chopped over to Seligowski at third. Now they got him in a rundown. Oh, good base running there. Good base running there by Carpenter. Lorbecki will reach on the fielder's choice. That's one that if you're Jared Seligowski, you got to run at him. Can't just throw home. Good base running there by Carpenter.
Number 25, Logan Bark.
Logan Bark now with runners at the corners and 1 out. There goes the runner. Throw down to second is in plenty of time. They got him. Caught stealing, and Lorbecki is out at second. Looks like miscommunication by the base runners for Hartland. Lorbecki back to second was looked a little displeased with how things went on that one. 1 missed high. 2 away now with the runner at third and 1 run across. Line drive back up the middle. Backhanded there by Owen Hahn. Scooped out, couldn't be scooped out, and run scores. Error on Owen Hahn, and Hartland scores. Had him played well up the middle. Owen just couldn't make a strong enough throw over there. Carter Scott. And Dillingham's going to get called for the balk. Call made by Derek Freeman. That was. Now they're going to bring in a runner for their catcher. Will Berwanger, the courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner at second base for Hartland, number 23, Will Berwanger.
Runner at second now with 2 outs. No hits in this inning for Hartland. They scored a couple of runs. Dillingham fires home, and the first offering is swung on and missed. The 0-1. Missed a tad bit inside, evens it up at a ball and a strike. Ritchie Funeral Home has been serving family after family in Acusa and Wisconsin Rapids since 1957. Find the very best in personal service at Ritchie Funeral Home or find them online at ritchiefuneralhome.com. Dillingham fires home. That one gets away from Shalinsky again. So an error, a balk, and a wild pitch. Puts Berwanger over there at third base with 2 outs. 33rd pitch here for Dillingham. Chop past third and foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ethan takes a deep breath, and the 2-2. Counter runs full now to Scott. Top of the order due up next with Jackson Scholes. 3-2. Fly ball to center. Seligowski backing up, still tracking, gets over his head, and one hops the wall. And a 3-bagger for Carter Scott, the shortstop. And it gets away, and he's going to come in to score. Oh, Scott, a Little League inside the park home run. A triple for Carter Scott, and then an error on the throw. A Little League inside the park home run there. 2 runs come in for Hartland. Bad throw by Jordan Seligowski. After all that, an infield base hit single. Infield single on the bunt. Hartland doing a little bit of everything here.
Right fielder Will Nemechek.
Will Nemechek at the plate now. Post 294 has put 4 runs across here with 2 hits. A couple of walks to start the inning. Ground ball foul at the plate. Inning went walk, RBI ground out. Fielder's choice on Lorbecki's ground ball to third. And then he was caught stealing. An error by Owen Hahn. And then the triple. And then the error that scored Carter Scott. And then the bunt single. The 1-1. Swung on and missed by Nemechek. That's 1-2. Dillingham shakes one off, gets the second one he likes, takes a deep breath, does a right-hander. There goes the runner, stays put, fouled off of everybody that time, off the bat, off of Shalinsky and off of our home plate umpire as well. Count remains 1-2. There goes the runner. Line drive to left. Another base hit for Hartland. That'll bring up Colton Harriet, the 9th hitter of the inning for post 294.
Center fielder Colton Harriet.
2 with good speed on the pass here for Hartland. All done with 2 outs again. Breaker missed high, and it's 1-0. Ninth hitter of the inning is Colton. He grounded out to J.J. Oswald back in the previous inning, in the first inning. Dillingham hasn't found the zone in this at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes. Colton could put a big dagger in right now. Ethan, a long pause. Still looking. Time is called, finally. When plumbing goes wrong, where can you turn? The answer is simply Williams Plumbing and Heating. For new construction or remodel and working with residential or commercial, you can put your trust in Williams Plumbing and Heating. In Wisconsin Rapids, 3-0 here to Harriet. There is action in the bullpen for Wisconsin Rapids. The 3-0. There's a strike. Dillingham back again. Fouls it back. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runners will have a head start here on the pitch. That could be bad as well if Harriet puts it into the gap. Likely 2 will score. The 3-2. There goes the runners. Popped up and out of play. We'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Pitch number 48 here in the second inning for Ethan Dillingham. Oh, and now he got him picked off. Seligowski back to Oswald. Oswald to Dillingham. Dillingham out to Owen Hahn. Hahn throws it to, oh, and he throws it away. Oh, my goodness. They had him picked off. Another error. Error will be charged to Owen Hahn. They had him picked off. Ethan did the right thing. The 3-2. Fly ball to left. Landon Freeman is there, and after that crazy inning, we are finally out of the inning. 4 runs. 3 hits.
In the inning for Hartland,
3 errors,
4 runs,
and 2 left on. My goodness.
Scott, singles by Josh.
We've played 1.5. New score, Hartland 4, Rapids 1. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Eli Graff to lead things off here for Wisconsin Rapids in the home half of the second inning. The first one by Ben Ott is wild. He's big grin on his face. Chuckling out there on the mound. This is a big right-hander. Takes a deep breath this time. Still a little grin out there, the 1-0. And then pumps right into the right down the middle for a strike. Eli Graff at the plate. Fouls it back. 1-2. Caden Shalinski followed by Owen Hahn for Wisconsin Rapids here in the second. Ott did get a couple of strikeouts in that first inning. On bounces in front of home plate, evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Brewers got another win today over the Rockies. Looking for the sweep tomorrow at American Family Field, the 3-1. And a 3-2 now. I had it written down. 3 balls and 2 strikes. That was swing and a miss. Third strikeout for Ott.
Rangers catcher.
And there's one away. Caden Shalinski at the plate. First one misses inside, 1-0. Shalinski fouls this one to the screen. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Caden, with 1 out in the second. And Ben Ott bounces that one. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Owen Hahn waiting on deck. The 2-2. Ground ball to short. Carter Scott off balance. What a throw by Carter Scott. And there's 2 away here in the second. Outstanding play. That'll bring up the second baseman, Owen Hahn.
Second baseman, number 10, Owen Hahn.
First one in there for a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. J.J. Oswald on deck. 2 away here in the home second, 4-1 Hartland. And Hahn, big cut, a big miss, 0-2. Kicks and fires home. Nearly off the top of the helmet, off the top of the glove. That's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Econ Electric is your local residential, commercial, and industrial electrical service provider. Since 1970, Wisconsin Rapids and surrounding areas have turned to Econ Electric. It's Econ Electric of Wisconsin Rapids. Owen Hahn goes down. A couple more strikeouts for Ben Ott. We played 2 complete. It's 4-1 Harland. You're watching American Legion Baseball and Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Some defensive changes here for Wisconsin Rapids. We'll get them to you here. Landon Freeman is the new pitcher for Rapids. Justin Tibbetts out to left field. I think those are the only changes here for post 9. So Ethan Dillingham's day.
Playing left field for the Rangers. And Landon Freeman is on the mound for the Rangers.
Landon Freeman at the mound, or on the mound. Justin Tibbetts
and the reminder, those
out and left.
Baseball cards, you need to pay attention attention at the end of this half inning.
Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Southfield behind us. That's probably going to be a pretty decent game over there. Appleton and Marshfield. Appleton Double Days, Marshfield Blue Devils. I think they're in the top of the second, possibly. Don't have a good read on that one, but Brendan Foley will lead things off here. Brendan Foley will lead things off for Hartland. He walked and scored to start that rally in the second. Landon Freeman on the mound.
Leading off the Hartland third inning, first baseman Brendan Foley.
First offering to Brendan, misses outside. One ball, no strikes. Bounces in front of home plate, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. There's a strike from Freeman. Two balls and one strike. 3-1. The 3-1. 5-pitch walk for Foley. Walk to start the second, walks to start the third. Hartland with a base runner here to start the third inning.
Designated hitter Brady Carpenter.
Brady Carpenter walked on 4 pitches in his last at-bat. There's a strike. One ball, one strike. Fly ball to right. Vollert is there. Misread it over his head. And here come the runners. Foley's going to be sent home, and a RBI triple for Brady Carpenter. Misread it did Vollert out there, and the second triple in as many innings for Hartland. They add another one here for Anderson King. (5-1) Hartland here in the top of the third. A walk and an RBI triple for post 294. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. 2 balls and a strike here to the Hartland second baseman. The 2-1. Flies this one fouled on the left field line and out of play. Appreciate everyone tuning in today here on Zaleski Sports and all weekend long. That was going to be blooped to shallow left center. That one's going to be caught and dropped, and they're going to say it's another error. It wasn't on the exchange. It was a dropped ball by Justin Tibbetts. So the fourth error for Wisconsin Rapids after not committing one against Kaukauna. Wheels are falling off here for post 9. My goodness. Give credit to Hartland. They are putting it where they need to. Coach Helber just asking for an explanation from Derek Freeman. And there's going to be a pitching change here for Wisconsin Rapids again. Jacob Lorbecky. Jacob Lorbecky will be at the plate when we get this pitching change figured out. We'll have that when we come back. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
All right, never mind. No change. I thought they were going to have a pitching change, but they do not. Lorbecky at the plate. First offering there to Jacob is in for a strike. Misses low, drops low for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball and 2 strikes here now to Lorbecky. Runner at first, nobody out. 2 across here for Harland in the top of the 3rd. Pitch home, popped up, first base side. Eli Graff is over there. He makes the catch for the first out of the inning. 1 away. For Logan Bark, the catcher.
Harland catcher, Logan Bark.
First offering foul straight back, 0-1. Logan reached on an error. Back in the 2nd inning. And his courtesy runner came in to score during that 4-run second. Bounces in front of home plate. Shalinski with a nice stop, evens it up at a ball and a strike. Carter Scott, who tripled and scored on the error on a Little League inside the park home run, is on deck. 2 balls and a strike now here to Bark. The 2-1. Grounds it foul. We're even at 2-2. We're in the top of the 3rd inning. 6-1 Harland. 4 runs in the 2nd. 2 runs here in the 3rd. Kicks and fires home. Breaking ball is swung on and missed. And down goes Bark. Second Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout of the day. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. That'll bring up shortstop Carter Scott. Tripled his last time up on a full count pitch. And then scored on the missed throw by Jordan Seligowski. 1-0. There's a strike. To the displeasure of Carter Scott. Didn't like the high strike. Back in time is King at first. 2 balls and a strike. Landon Freeman fires home. Line drive to the left. And a base hit for Carter Scott, his second. And Justin Tibbetts again overthrows it from left field. That'll bring up the top of the order, Jackson Scholes. Third at bat, third inning for the left fielder. Two on, 2 out, 2 across here in the third. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center. Seligowski's going to get it. The throw home is going to be cut off, and a good read over there by the third base coach. But another hit for Hartland. The bases are going to be loaded now for the number 2 hitter, Will Nemechek.
Right fielder, Will Nemechek.
First offering to Will is good for a strike. 1 for 2 today, a ground out and a single. Out of the windup for Freeman. Just missed inside, evens it up at a ball and strike. The 1-1. Popped up, shallow right. Very tough play. Vollard coming in and can't make the play as Graff. That's one that Matthew Vollard's got to take. 2 RBIs, 2 RBI double for Nemechek. That's an extremely tough play for the first baseman to go out and make. 2. So another 4-run inning for Hartland. To bring up Colton Harriet.
Colton Harriet.
The 1-0 to Harriet. He's been the final out the last 2 innings. Hartland has batted around again here today. Back-to-back innings for post 294. The 2-0, 3-0. Brendan Foley, who's walked a couple of times, is on deck. And Harriet walks on 4 pitches. Bases are loaded for Brendan Foley, who's walked a couple of times. As the number 4 hitter, you want to be able to swing the bat. He really hasn't had the opportunity to do so. Drops low and away. 10th hitter of the inning for Hartland. Trying to put the dagger in here early. And misses a bit high. Not by much, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. There's a strike. As a number 4 hitter, cleanup hitter, you want to get an opportunity to swing the bat. Brendan hasn't had that today, and looking for a big swing here. The 2-1. 3-1. Landon Freeman home. Fly ball out of play. Count runs full, and now the runners will have a jump start here on the full count pitch with 2 outs. Scholes, Nemechek, and Harriet, the runners. The 3-2, and walked him. Foley's hasn't recorded an at-bat today. He does drive in a run. He's been walked 3 times. And that'll do it for Landon Freeman. Brady Carpenter will be the next batter. And the next thrower will be J.J. Oswald.
Well, those of you with baseball cards, we got a little break in the action. Let's move this up.
ShedsDeliver.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids, and get more information at ShedsDelivered.com.
It's the only soccer card out there. So
Let's see who's going to replace JJ over there.
hold it up in the air.
Probably Landon Freeman.
Get you a winning gift. Soccer card.
Yeah, Landon will head over to shortstop now. Brady Carpenter will be at the plate. He's walked and tripled today. It'll be his second at-bat. His second at-bat of the inning. J.J. Oswald switching his shoes, and he'll be good to go. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today.
And he gets a 1975 Dave Winfield card.
Score update from the field behind us. Appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. Great crowd watching online, even though it is the way that it is so far. Appleton and Marshfield scoreless. They're in the top of the third inning. Sure do appreciate you all making us a part of your Saturday night here in central Wisconsin or wherever you may be watching. It is 9-1 Hartland here in the top of the third. Bases remain loaded for post 294. Brady Carpenter, the DH, has walked and scored in the second. Had an RBI triple earlier in this inning. J.J. Oswald will be on the mound for Wisconsin Rapids.
Now in the pitch for the Rangers, number 9, J.J. Oswald.
Landon Freeman moves from the mound to shortstop. Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling. Place your comfort at home as their highest priority. Give them a call or find them online at rapidsheetmetal.com.
And the batter will be the designated hitter, Brady Carpenter.
Bases are full of Hartland base runners. There's a strike from JJ. JJ, an outstanding year for Assumption. The 0-1. Fouled back, and Oswald quickly ahead, 0-2. Five-run third inning here for Hartland. The 0-2. Breaking ball into left field. They'll score one, they'll score two. The runner from second, and he's safe. Tried the double cut, didn't work. 2 RBI base hit for Brady Carpenter. He's got 3 RBIs in this inning. Harriet scored on that close play at home. Foley got to second. Line drive foul. A 7-run third inning. Twelfth hitter of the inning for Hartland is swung on and missed, and Oswald ahead 0-2. JJ fires home and throws behind King. matrix move there for Anderson. One ball and 2 strikes. Fires home. Ground ball to Hahn at second. Underhands it to Freeman to end the third inning. 7 runs for Hartland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more hits. One more error and 2 more left on for post 294. We've played 2.5. New score, Hartland 11. Wisconsin Rapids 1. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
All right, we go to the bottom of the third. It'll be 9-1-2 here for Wisconsin Rapids. J.J. Oswald to lead things off against Ben Ott. Ben has been in that dugout for quite a while, but his team gave him 7 more runs. 11 runs on 8 hits for Hartland. Eleven runs, 8 hits, 2 left on. Rapids has committed 4 errors. 1 ball and 1 strike here to J.J. Oswald. Landon Freeman on deck. There's another one in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Glad you're joining us again here on Zaleski Sports. The 1-2. Ground ball to third and foul. For all your tire and auto service needs, look to Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Great deals on tires that fit your needs is a sure thing to get you back on the road. That's Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. The 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes here in the bottom of the third inning. We'll be back with you tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. first pitch. Marshfield and Menominee, followed by Wisconsin Rapids and Appleton at about 1:30. The 3-2 coming back here from Ben Ott. Chopped foul into the Rapids dugout. Remains full at 3-2. And then again, if the weather holds off and they're lucky enough to do it, we'll finish up the Marshfield Rapids game that got postponed on Wednesday. Had 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. Leadoff walk to J.J. Oswald. That'll bring up Landon Freeman. Singled and scored in the first.
Top of the order, Landon Freeman.
See if JJ. See how eager JJ is over there at first base. Doesn't have a big lead. First offering to Landon is a high strike, and it's 0-1. And about a 1.5-step lead back in time. One of the only issues when you have to dive back to first base is if you're going to be able to have your footing right on this turf, and you just saw it there. JJ slipped a little bit, able to reach out that arm and get back to the base. The 0-1. Freeman fouls it off, 0-2. Fill your home with the best from home furniture. They got locations on Grand Avenue here in Wisconsin Rapids, as well as Post Road in Plover. No balls and 2 strikes to Freeman. Ben shakes 2 off, shakes a third one off, fourth, and gets a fifth one he likes. The 0-2 from the big right-hander. Could be lined to right center field. Oh, and they're going to double off Oswald. Errors in the field, errors in the base paths. Colton Harriet is going to double him off on a line out to center field. That cannot happen. My goodness. Good heads up defense there by Hartland, but that at this point cannot happen for Wisconsin Rapids. That'll bring up Justin Tibbetts, I believe.
Justin Tibbetts to bat.
First offering to Tibbetts is grounded over to Carter Scott at short. And they got the tag to end the third inning. No runs, no hits, a double play, and nobody left. We played 3 completes. Still 11-1. Harland, you're watching American Legion Baseball and Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
All right, we go to the 4th. Jacob Lorbecky will lead things off here for Hartland. So we'll get you a score from the Marshfield Appleton game here. They are in the bottom of the 3rd, I believe. It's 1-0 Appleton. Maybe the top of the 3rd. Had a lot of cheering over there just moments ago. We'll see how it all pans out. Williams Plumbing and Heating is locally owned and operated right here in Wisconsin Rapids for all your plumbing and heating needs. Why look anywhere else? Call Williams Plumbing and Heating or find them online at williamsplumbingwr.com. An RBI triple there for Appleton.
Leading off the 4th inning.
I think they're going to call him out.
Third baseman Jacob Lorbecky.
That was a crazy play. Line drive to 3rd and into left field. Leadoff base hit for Lorbecky. He's going to try for 2nd. The throw is not in time. Miscommunication there by Wisconsin Rapids. And a leadoff double for Jacob Lorbecky. That was an interesting play that just happened over on the south field. I'll try to explain it for you while we play here. But kid from Appleton tripled down the right field line as he was rounding 3rd. He tripped trying to go home, and then the third base coach assisted him to get off the ground, and he was called out. You cannot assist a runner by physically picking him up or pushing him back to the base. That's exactly what the third base coach for Appleton just did, it looked like, on the live stream. So they did score, but the runner at third was called out because his third base coach was helping him. Helping him back to third base. 3-0 here to Logan Bark. 3-1 now to the Hartland catcher. That was a good job of the home plate umpire in that other game to see that. A 5-pitch walk here to Bark. Runners at first and second now with nobody out. For the shortstop, Carter Scott. Burwanger back in to run again. Over at first.
Burwanger is a courtesy runner at first base. Batter is Carter Scott.
Carter 2 for 2, a triple and a single today. Wanted all that one, fouls it straight back. Two on, nobody out. Top of the fourth, 11-1 Hartland. It's been all post 294 here in this one. Rapids did lead 1-0 after the first, and then back-to-back walks to start the second. RBI ground out, odd fielder's choice, error, triple, single flyout. 1-1 here to Scott. There's a strike. One ball and two strikes. Just missed a tad bit inside. Counter runs even at 2-2. JJ fires home. Line fly ball to left. Tibbetts is there. He makes the catch for the first out of the inning. First time that Carter has been retired today. So one away for the top of the order, and Jackson Scholes.
Top of the order, left fielder Jackson Scholes.
Jackson 2 for 3 today. A couple of singles, a run scored, and a strikeout. Fly ball out of play, 0-1. Key Savings Bank is banking made easy, from personal banking and wealth management to mortgages, loans, and business banking. With locations in Wisconsin Rapids and Rome, you'll always have helpful, knowledgeable staff with a smile. Bank local with Key Savings Bank of Wisconsin Rapids. Runs even at a ball and strike. JJ stares in, fires home. Fly ball left field, hooking foul, and one hop the foul fence to the left. 1-2 now to Scholes. Made a Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Missed a touch outside. 2-2. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more at madeacustom.com. That's MADA custom.com. Oh, and that one is a wild one. It does hit him. I say that it's got his foot. Base is loaded again for Hartland here for Will Nemechek, and Court out to have a discussion here. 24th pitch. I don't know if they want to keep JJ in or they take him out for tomorrow. Possibilities. Adam Bouchard will be in to throw for post 9. Landon Freeman's day is done. J.J. Oswald back over to shortstop. We'll step aside, come back with your pitching change after this. You're watching American Legion Baseball and Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Meda Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Maida Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at MaidaCustom.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Adam Bouchard, the new pitcher for Wisconsin Rapids. Sure, get this typed in here. And the hitter will be Will Nemechek. Bases loaded and one out here for Hartland.
Right fielder, Will Nemechek.
First offering is going to be to second to step on one across and in time. Look at that. Double play. 10 the fourth. No runs on a hit. And Harland leaves 2. We've played 3.5. We've played 3.5. 11-1 Harland. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
He was a power hitter. He was part of the Brewers American League Championship team of 1982. He got to the World Series against the Cardinals, but he was something special, and he could jolt that ball a long ways. Leading off for the Rangers, number 22, Brett Fox.
Brett Fox will lead things off here for Wisconsin Rapids in the 4th. The 1-1 bounces in there. Two balls and a strike here in the home half of the 4th. The 2-1 coming back. Blew it right past him. 2-2. Fires home and another strikeout there for Ott, and there's one away for Jordan Seligowski.
Center fielder Jordan Seligowski.
First offering to Jordan. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, misses outside, 1-0. Sun shining bright here tonight in Wisconsin Rapids. Seligowski fouls it back, 1 ball and 1 strike. All 294 here today. Ground ball back up the middle. Tough play to short. Carter Scott, no. Infield base hit for Jordan Seligowski. Placed it perfectly, did the Rapids center fielder. They'll bring up Landon Jones.
The Ranger batter, number 15, Landon Jones.
Landon got the win on the mound in that Kaukauna game. Came in relief. In a tie game, his team gave him 4 runs in the 6th. Squares the bunt, backing out of the batter's box and fouls it off. 0-1. Was it the 6th? All these games, yep. 4-run 6th inning for Wisconsin Rapids against Kaukauna. No balls and a strike. Over to first. Seligowski back in time. 1 away here in the 4th. Like Carrie Vennert with State Farm, be your go-to for all your insurance needs. Carrie and her staff are always there to help you understand your options and come away with the right coverage for you. That's Carrie Vennert with State Farm in Wisconsin Rapids. The 0-1. Landon backing out of there, 0-2. Runner at first is Seligowski with 1 out. The 0-2 to Jones. Fouls it into the screen. Remains 0-2. Whether you're catching a game or gaming with friends, Slayer's fiber fast internet gives you the edge. No buffering, no delays, just smooth, reliable service from a local company you can trust. Get connected today at Slayers.net. The 0-2 back to Jones. Drops low, 1-2. The 1-2. Got him looking backwards. K, 2 away here in the 4th. 2 outs for Eli Graff. Looks like, who's that? Ron Board hitting.
Batter is number 12 for the Rangers, Ron Board.
Ron had an outstanding night on the mound last night in their win over Menominee. High and tight, that one. 1-0. One ball, no strikes. A wild pitch will get Seligowski to second. Just misses a bit outside, 3-0. To Ron. There's a strike. A 3-1. Count runs full now to Board. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And a walk. We're on board. Runners at first and second now for Wisconsin Rapids. Meeting on the mound coming here for Hartland. Caden Shalinski at the plate now. Caden Shalinski.
Caden Shalinski, the batter.
2 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the 4th. First one drops low. Ott misses again, 2-0. Whether you're catching a game or gaming with friends, Solaris Fiber Fast Internet gives you the edge. No buffering, no delays. Just smooth, reliable service from a local company you can trust. Get connected today at Solaris.net. 2-0 is lined foul down the right field line. Investor's Choice is Wisconsin Rapids' choice for financial investments, understanding markets, and helping you keep a well-rounded financial well-being. It's as simple as visiting Investor's Choice for a conversation. That's Investor's Choice of Wisconsin Rapids. The 2-1 offering coming back. Line drive into right, and they're going to score, or they're going to send Jordan Seligowski. It's going to be cut off. The run will score. RBI base hit for Caden Shalinski. Seligowski will score. That'll bring up Owen Hahn.
Batter is Owen Hahn.
Fouled into the mitt, 0-1. Get you a score from that game behind us. It says 5-1. I'm not sure if Marshall is up 5-1 or not. Oh, my goodness. Brushoff out there to ask him if he's okay. And he's going to get hit by a pitch. Now there's confusion here on pinch runners and courtesy runners, but they're going to say that Owen got hit by a pitch. Bases are going to be loaded for J.J. Oswald. Landon Freeman is going to come in and run for I think they're going to say that Landon Freeman is going to come in and run for Caden Shalinski. Get it all sorted out here. J.J. Oswald is at the plate. No, they're going to put him back. All right, they're going to put Landon Freeman in as a courtesy runner there. 1 ball and 1 strike here. Two on, 2 out. Ford stands at second, Freeman at first. 3-1 now. Playing the bottom of the 4th inning, 11-2 now, Hartland. Fouled off of his handle, or off the hands, and the count runs full. Board and Freeman will have head starts here. The 3-2 coming back. Ott fires home. Fouled again. We'll do it again. Ski's Meat Market at Stevens Point is the perfect place to find a huge selection of brats, beef, chicken, and more. Get your specialty grocery items, deli meats, and even bring in your wild game. Get all at Ski's Meat Market. Their quality is with the stop. The 3-2 again. Fouled back again. Three balls, 2 strikes. The payoff coming back. Got him looking on the inside corner to end the 4th inning. Ott ended up striking out the side here. Gave up a run on 2 hits. Rapids left 2. We've played 4. New score, Hartland 11 and Wisconsin Rapids 2. You're watching American Legion Baseball and Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
All right, got some defensive changes here for Wisconsin Rapids. Landon Jones, the new third baseman. Josh Bush out in left field. Ron Board over at first base. Colton Harriet will lead things off. Make sure we get all this here. Colton Harriet. Adam Bouchard on the mound. Ron Board at first, Josh Bush out and left.
Center fielder, Colton Harriet.
First offering to Colton is a ball outside. Fouled back, or even at a ball and a strike. Brendan Foley on deck. Brendan's been walked 3 times. Shard's offering, misses low and in. The 2-1. 3 balls and a strike. Line drive to center, and a leadoff base hit here in the 5th. I'll bring up Brendan Foley, who again is not recording at bat. 3 walks, 2 runs scored for Foley today.
Brendan Foley.
Offering misses inside. Ron Board, the new first baseman. Landon Freeman over there at third. Oswald across, tough play. And it's a collision at first. There'll be runners at the corners. I think so. Collision between Foley and Board. Runners will be at the corners here for Hartland. For 23, Will Berwanger. And Rapids will need a new first baseman. Ron Bohr is going to come out. Eli Graff will retake his position. Runners will be at the corners and nobody out. Will Berwanger. Runners at the corners, nobody out here for Hartland. Line drive to right center field. That'll score 1. And Foley will go from first to third. An RBI base hit. Come in and make the most of your opportunities. And that's what Will just did. And 41 will be Brooks Bleck.
Brooks Bleck, the batter.
Shoot. There we go. (12-2) Hartland. Still nobody out here in the 5th inning. Not by much. Bouchard misses. 3-0, just past 7:30 here in Wisconsin Rapids. Ball game an hour and 33 minutes old. There's a strike. We'll be back with you bright and early tomorrow morning. 11 a.m. first pitch, Marshfield and Menominee. Ground ball to Oswald at short to second for 1. The relay in time. They got him a double play. There you go. Nicely done by the middle infield for Wisconsin Rapids. Good arm there by Owen Hahn. On a 6-4-3 double play. Foley did score. (13-2). And the bases are clear now. That looks like
Jacob Lobrecki, the batter.
one ball, no strikes. There's ball there. 2-0. Logan Bark, the catcher, on deck. 4-pitch walk there to Lorbecky. Runner at first and 2 outs for the catcher, Logan Bark.
Hartland catcher, Logan Bark.
Line drive past third and foul. Logan's reached on an error, scored, struck out and walked. Breaking ball over to Jones at third. And picked, but he's safe off the bag at first. It's an error. Took Graff off of first base. And Rapids did not commit an error in the game against Kaukauna. They got 5 here in this one.
Carter Scott, the batter.
First one to Carter is in there for a strike. Carter Scott, the shortstop, a triple, a single, and a flyout. The 0-1 from Bouchard is swung on and missed. Shard shakes second, third, fourth, gets fifth. The 0-2. Breaking ball drops in, but high, and it's 1-2. One ball and two strikes. Shard, a long pause. Ground ball over to Jones at third, and that'll end the fifth inning. Couple of runs, 3 hits, an error, and 2 left. Go to the bottom of the fifth. Harland now leads 13-2. You are watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Barks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
We go to the bottom of the fifth, 9-1-2 due up here for Wisconsin Rapids in the home half of the fifth inning. Trailing 13-2. Steve Maves here with you at the Quadplex here tonight, just past 7:30 in Wisconsin Rapids. Post 9 led 1-0 after the first inning. Then Hartland scored 4 runs in the second, 7 more in the third. Rapids scored 1 in the bottom of the fourth, and then Hartland just had 2 in the top of the fifth inning. Rapids looking to play about 1 1/3 games tomorrow. They'll have Appleton at 1:30, and then turn right around, and hopefully, weather permitting, and hopefully Mother Nature gives us enough time tomorrow that we will have time for the finish of Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield. That game will be on our website. It is on our website, so we'll link to it and have that ready for you for tomorrow. Drops low for a ball to JJ. If that game does resume, it will be in the bottom of the fifth inning with 1 out. I thought there was a runner on base, but I may be wrong. That drops low to JJ. 2-1. I have to go back and watch the end of that one. Odd evens it up at 2-2. Kicks, fires, ground balls. Tough play over there at third. Lorbecki got him. Wow, what a play. Jacob Lorbecki retiring the speedy J.J. Oswald, and there's 1 away. Good cannon over there by Lorbecki. Adam Bouchard will be the hitter.
Come on, Adam. Adam Bouchard, the batter.
Ott blows it past him. It's 0-1. Got to give kudos to Ben Ott. I mean, he's been working with a pretty large lead today, and he is not taking his foot off the pedal. He's given up a couple runs and a couple hits, but strikes out Bouchard. Backwards K, 3 pitches, and there's 2 away. Got to bring up Josh Bush. Josh Bush hitting for the first time today.
Number 18, Josh Bush.
First offering to Josh. Misses low for a ball, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Low strike out of the mitt of Bark. Called a strike in there. 1-1 to Josh. Offering home. Outside miss. 2-1. I know it's probably happened recently, but I can't remember the last time that Wisconsin Rapids has been run ruled, especially at home. There's probably people that know things like that, but covering Rapids the last number of years, I can't remember the last time that they've been beaten this bad and fouled at the plate. Two balls and two strikes. Rapids down to their final strike. Ben Ott misses low. Counter runs full to Josh. 90th pitch coming here for the big right-hander. Fly ball to left center field. There you go, JB. Splits the gaps. Bush will head to second. He's going to try for 3. Josh Bush with a 2-out triple. Attaboy, Josh. A round of applause for our buddy Josh Bush. Good for Josh. Brett Fox now at the plate. Big time employee at Zaleski Sports is Josh Bush, and good piece of hitting there for Josh. Awesome, awesome, awesome to see. And now Rapids down to their final strike again. No balls and two strikes. Brett Fox at the plate. No balls and two strikes. Pitch number 93 from Ott is swung on and missed, and that will conclude our game here today in Wisconsin Rapids. A couple more strikeouts for Ben. And it's all Hartland today in dominating fashion. The final score 13-2. We'll be back with our Key Savings Bank postgame show after this. You've been watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
We have something that we're trying to create at Key Savings Bank called Outward Energy. We don't just want to have the doors open, our members walk through. We want to be where they are. We go to meet them, we participate in their events. We think that's vitally important for us to show that Key Savings Bank is a part of the communities that we're in.
We received a very positive reaction from our community. On average, we had 250 to 300 kids alone that entered our building for the Halloween party. That didn't include the adults, grandparents, parents that brought the children. It's wonderful to be out in our community grocery shopping with my Key Savings Bank apparel, and families walk up to me and say, "Hey, I attended your Halloween party."
So about a month ago, I was approached by Sheriff Becker of Wood County Sheriff's Department, and he asked me if we'd want to participate in the Back the Badge bench press meet. So Key Savings Bank sponsored, had a $500 sponsorship to that, and I myself participated in that. And it was a really great experience. There was about 40 different people that participated throughout Wood County and actually the state. So with the Sheriff's Department obviously doing so much for us and throughout the community, it was just our way of giving back.
And now when I tell my friends and family what I'm doing or what I do every day or what involvements I'm doing, they're like, oh, that's the bank that offered the Halloween party. That's the bank that does the Christmas party. That's the bank that sponsors these golf events. So our awareness alone has just become amazing in the last year.
Key Savings Bank participates in a lot of these events. We love to do it. We love to know the community and the other businesses within the community. It's rewarding to see smiling faces. The kids event, when we bring them pizza, there's not just one winner, there's multiple winners. Cheese pizza is one of the coolest things that these kids love. And just seeing the smiling faces is outstanding. Probably the funnest event that we do is what you see behind me here is our coloring contest for the local kids. It's a fun event. We do a lot of fun stuff with it on our Facebook page. The voting goes nuts because it's the community that votes for it. And at the end, there's a lot of participation. So that's the best event.
We had Thursday grill outs. We did that. We were raising money for the Rome Canine Division. We set up in mid-June to have grill outs each and every Thursday all the way through till the middle of August.
Numerous amount of golf outings where we raise money specifically for that event through our whole sponsorships and games that we play.
My employees right now are all very active in participating in literally hundreds of events over the last 2 years that make Key Savings Bank a part of this community. We think that's very important.
All right, welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as we finish up our day 2 of the 2025 Ranger Invitational. It was all Hartland here in the final game of the day, 13-2 over Wisconsin Rapids. We'll be back with you tomorrow starting at 11 a.m. Marshfield and Menominee. First pitch at 11 a.m. here on the North Field. Braden Sutter and I will be back with you, followed by Wisconsin Rapids and Appleton at about 1:30 here. You can come and join us. It's going to be a beautiful day again tomorrow. Come and enjoy some beautiful baseball at this beautiful complex in Wisconsin Rapids starting at 11 a.m. today. For Joe Anderson, Mike Steinwagner on the field behind us, Ryan Rasmussen and Brandon Bierencott, and my producer, Braden Sutter. This is Team Ave signing off from Wisconsin Rapids here tonight. Once again, final score of the final game. Harland 13, Wisconsin Rapids 2. Have a great rest of your night. We'll talk to you again tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. first pitch here on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everyone.